I am finally back on Blox fruits, so you already know what that means. We will be grinding the new mythical mammoth fruit in Blox fruits. I just purchased the perm fruit using my main account, so let's go ahead and equip the perm. That's surprising. I thought mammoth would be more expensive than leopard. Damn. Okay, the effects on that skill are really nice. I hope sound fruit is like this too. Well, without wasting any more time, let's begin with beating up the bandits. 5 bandits is all we need to complete the quest. I really want to test that sick move on them again. The Blox Fruits developers have really outdone themselves this time with the effects.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
Okay then. That skill was quite underwhelming. Really. Only 162 damage dealt. With effects that cool, I thought the damage would be higher. Let's put all my stats into melee and run that back. I'm really hoping to see more damage this time, because at that rate, it would be easier to do a noob to pro with only melee. I'm really excited to see the new skills. If they are as cool as the first skill, I think this just may put itself as one of the most cool fruits in the game. Let's get them low with melee, then we can easily wipe them all out with Mammoth. Are you kidding? No way 2 of them survived. Well, let's just kill them and move on. Alright, now moving on to one of the worst places to grind with long cooldowns, the jungle. We didn't kill all of them. The gorillas here scare me. Somehow they survive multiple punches and a hit from a literal mammoth. These are probably the strongest gorillas on Earth. Well, while we are waiting for them to respawn, let's check the stats. So far we have got 10 stats into melee and 34 stats in mammoth. I need to do as much damage as possible, but let's just put the stats into melee so we can run. We only need to kill 2 of them for this quest. And done. Now we need to move on to the boss. Actually, I think I have a better idea. Here we are, the notorious Fountain City. This time, I will use my main to help so I can save the hassle of punching these guys for literally 3 minutes straight. Only 1 skill and he should be dead. Oh no, we were so close to unlocking the next skill. I don't think he will be one-shot this time. Yep, thought so. Anyway, let's put stats and kill him, then we will unlock the next skill. So close to dying. Come on, I'm really excited. There we go. The new skill has been unlocked, so let's test it. Damn, okay, that is really cool. It sort of charges towards the enemy and launches them up. The damage is really good too, but the cooldown seems long anyway. Let's just run that back because I really want to see that again. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, damn okay. I really like how it launches them into the air. It seems like it could be comboed well with twin hooks. New skill available. Let's check this out without any hesitation. Okay then, that is sick. It charges towards the enemy and could be comboed with the X ability, I think. Well, let's just showcase all the moves in case you forgot. This unsuspecting victim is going to be violated with the abilities of a mammoth. X skill, very nice, showed earlier. Z skill, basic but efficient. C skill, the best of them all for sure. Well, let's retreat before they kill me. I really wouldn't want that. Yeti time. I really love this mammoth fruit so far. I have even managed to make a combo. First you use the X skill, wait for him to fall back down, then use C and instantly use your Z ability. A Yeti will always fall to its knees when faced against the power of a mammoth, but now it's time to bully some other NPCs for a little while. 40 levels later, and now we are facing the Marine Captain. Usually I'm able to cheese this boss by leading him to the stairs and getting him low with melee. However, since I'm going all in on Mammoth and putting all stats into it, I cannot do this strategy. Yes, he dropped the coat. I really wanted this. Time to move on to the 3 brothers of the First Sea. And also my favorite area to grind. The Impel Down Island. I love this island because 3 bosses in 1 server means about 6 levels a server instead of 2, making the grinding insanely fast. 140 levels later, and it's time to farm at the underwater area. This area gives so much experience and is amazing to farm. Definitely my second favorite area in First Sea. Let's put all my stats into melee because I already have 1000 in Blox fruit. Okay, get excited because this is the last quest I need to unlock the Stampede ability. I have my predictions. I believe it will be like a short burst running ability that will also damage the NPCs. Wait, where did the NPCs go? They're hiding on the other side of the rock. Well, come over here because you are the last NPCs I need to get the second last skill. Oh, come on. They keep getting knocked onto the other side. No way it happened at the worst time. This is driving me insane. Why don't the NPCs just group together so I can easily hit them and kill them all? Okay, finally get excited because this is the last skill we need. Okay, let's test it. Damn, okay. It's not what I expected. It launches you forward and has a huge area. Let's run that back once more. So it does launch you a fair distance. I wonder if it could be useful for movement. So I do not believe that I will be unlocking the transformation skill in first C, which is very sad. However, it will increase the hype for when I do finally unlock it in second C. I haven't spoiled myself with what it looks like yet. There we go. That is the last quest I need for first C, so that's pack our things and go to Impel Down to grab the key. There we go. Now we go to Snow Village. The Ice Admiral can be kinda tough to defeat, but once he is finally defeated, we can head to the middle island and finally go to second. See, once you defeat him, just say no, and then you will skip the dialogue. Now give yourself a break, you finally did it. The first major achievement for Blox fruits. Reaching the second C. Just keep in mind that only 1% of players actually make it to this part of the game. So you did well if you're here. I would highly recommend going back into first C now and farming the galley pirates until level 775. The grind to level 775 in second C can be tedious and annoying, so this may save you some time and sanity. However, if you do not feel like grinding to 775 in World 1, just grind up to 725 and then do the second lot of NPCs because they are easier than the first and considerably better than the boss. And I personally am going to be grinding these NPCs till level 875. I'm very excited because this is the last NPC we need to unlock the transformation. So let's kill him as soon as possible. There it is, the Mammoth transformation, but it looks slightly glitchy. Let's check out the different moves of the mythical Mammoth transformation. Yo, the M1 has such a big area. This is going to be very strong. Let's check out the Z move. Oh my god, the Z move got double the area. The X ability now dashes even further forward. Let's check out the C ability. Oh my god, it has a massive area of effect. I'm not too sure what the F ability does yet, however, I hope I figure it out soon. Okay, so I managed to figure out what the F ability does, and it is better than all other abilities combined. So it does what I had assumed earlier, except it lasts forever. This is so brain dead and overpowered that it may even replace Buddha. The F ability allows you to just stampede through the NPCs like they are little ants being stomped on. I believe it could also replace Leopard in PvP. I believe it has damage reduction, massive AoE and M1 that make Leopard look tiny, not to mention an unstoppable F ability that if used correctly, could possibly hit an opposing player for about 3000 health. Honestly, I could definitely see this becoming the new meta. 100 levels later, and the true strength of Mammoth is truly shining. The only downside I could think of in this fruit is the fact that you can't use melee, gun, or sword in PvP. This could highly limit the grinding and PvP potential, however I could still imagine it being insanely overpowered and without a doubt taking the Blox fruit's player base by storm. I dread the day when I wake up and find out that last night had Mammoth on stock. It will be a zoo of Buddhas, leopards, and mammoths in the PvP sense. However, this should be the last quest we need for this area. Let's move on. I found a dude doing order raid bosses, and you already know your boy had to join in. There is no way I'm going to refuse a free 6 levels. Especially considering the fact that 5 people were joining in. So killing this boss is going to be insanely easy. I honestly believe that with a whole team of 5 helping, you could level up to max using order bosses in less than 12 hours. Maybe even less than that if you all know what you're doing. However, maybe that's a good future video idea, but not yet. He's so low on HP, I wonder if I'll get the Lost Sword. Coco, from this boss. I really love the sword, however, I don't think I would end up using it anyway. Damn, he just comboed my ass. Yeah, there we go, give me those 6 levels. Well, 200 levels of excruciating, boring leveling later, I'm finally close to getting out of the haunted ship, despite the fact that generally, this is one of my favorite areas to grind. However, considering the fact that Mammoth fruit is very big, and the rooms are really tiny. This fruit definitely does not go well with this area, especially considering the fact that the M1 knocks the first lot of NPC onto the roof. And for the first half, I didn't even know that. It was so painful because NPC would disappear, and I would be like, wait, wasn't there supposed to be an extra NPC in this area? And I didn't even think to check on the roof of the building. You can even imagine the amount of times I was second-guessing myself, calling myself insane because an NPC would just randomly disappear. The amount of times I checked and double-checked the NPC had disappeared could have definitely been used for something better. Okay then, this should be the last quest I need for this area, and thank God. Despite the fact that these NPC are a lot easier to farm than the ones in the cursed ship with this fruit, the longer respawn cooldown has been driving me insane, and I want a new change in scenery. Get him while he's low. The boss is trying to hide from the true power of a mammoth, but I won't let him because this is the last quest of the second sea. Now we are finally done with the easy part of the game. Time to move on to more challenging content. Run over the swan pirates with Stampede. God, I'm so mad that I didn't get to indulge in this pleasure while leveling. Y. Infinite. C. S. M. F. and B. Those are the letters to the secret code. Now just talk to Redhead and ooh, wait. Is that what I think it is? Oh, yes, indeed it is. A free flame fruit. I will take that. Now we need to disrespect Rip Indra for the admin. He's going to feel the true stampede of the mammoth. I bet even the creator of the game didn't realize the true power of the mammoth fruit. And now that Rip Indra has been disrespected, it is finally the time everyone has been waiting for. Third C. If you made it this far in game and into the video, congratulate yourself because in today's world it's not an easy task. Well, without further ado, let's get into the hardest part of the game. I'm incredibly sorry, and I know this happens almost every video, but I managed to lose 200 levels worth of grinding. The main highlights of those leveling is that Stampede is insanely overpowered, and that the Hydra Island, not even Finnacap, just sucks to grind. Not to mention, so does Great Tree. 100 levels later, and I'm not even gonna lie with you, Forest Pirates has consistently been one of the most enjoyable locations to farm. This is true for almost every noob to pro I have done, with maybe the only exception being Dragon. However, Mammoth takes this challenge on like it's nothing, and it never stops surprising me how unbelievably overpowered the developers made the Stampede ability. Here I was in World 1 thinking the ability was kinda bad. However, if only I knew the truth. If I had the patience, I would probably end up grinding here for over 100 levels and totally skipping the next jungle pirate NPC because, to be honest, I really dislike them. Another 200 levels later, and the areas keep getting better and better. Honestly, most of the time I end up either grinding demonic souls or zombies until level 2100. However, today, considering I like grinding here with this fruit so much that I will stay here and grind all the way to level 2200. This totally skips all the first lot of candy NPC, and to be honest, based on other playthroughs, I really hate grinding those NPC. Especially Big Mom, she does way too much damage. And I cannot foresee having a good time fighting her in such an enclosed area with such a big fruit. So, while grinding the cake NPC, I realized that the dimension to spawn Katakuri had opened. I will take any chance I get to get a free 6 levels. And not even going to lie, I don't think it was me that grinded the NPC 500 times. I believe it was a dumb little hacker that kept stealing my kills. But don't stress. I reported him, so hopefully he will get banned soon so he can face the repercussions of his actions. I really wish I had the ability to ban hackers on the spot. And you already know I would use this to my advantage and make a funny video about it. What's funny about this boss is that attacks don't cancel the Stampede ability, so he could be comboing me with his V ability while I'm also hitting him with my F ability at the same time. Not gonna lie, if the ability doesn't even get cancelled, it will be so overpowered. To be honest, I completely skipped the Christmas-based NPC. They are so annoying to grind because they can sometimes kill me while I'm in the middle of Stampede. I didn't even think that was possible. However, instead I chose to grind here until the new island because we have all seen the Christmas island grinding 100 times by now. Not even going to lie, the new Tiki Outpost island is probably the best looking island I have ever seen. The rain effects just add to the mood of the island, and I love the design. It's like a old with a twist of modern design that makes it so appealing. If only all islands were designed like this. Like imagine if in First Sea, the sea area had waves in the background and ambient rain. The only problem I could see with this island that was very noticeable is the inclines and tough terrain that the island had. It made it a lot harder to use Stampede, however I wouldn't see this as an issue if you were grinding using Buddha, for example. Another issue that was immediately obvious was the bounty hunters. God, one of them got so bad they kept stealing my NPC, so I told him to stop, or I will get my 30 million bounty main account in the server. Needless to say, he didn't believe me. And when my main finally joined, he was shocked and camped in the safe zone, and then never killed my alt again. God, I'm not going to lie, I prefer killing the island boys over the other NPCs so bad. They're in such a more open area with less inclines that makes it easy to go in and stampede all the NPC to death. I really wish the other NPC was like this, so grinding here could be fast. The sun-kissed warriors are incredibly similar to the island boys, and I really like that. Except there is one major advantage to grinding them. The extra experience they give, of course. However, I noticed here more than anywhere else the amount of bounty hunters. This is it. This is goodbye. This is the last quest we need to finish the game, so get excited. Finally, the grind was tough. And an all-nighter was pulled. Yes, I legitimately played for the whole night so I could grind this fast. However, the amount of views and support I get on this video will hopefully be worth all that effort. So please, for the sake of my sanity, my future, and my channel future, please hit the like and subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me to see this video do the best out of any videos I have ever posted, and that would be a huge dream of mine, considering the effort I put in to grind this account to max in only 20 hours. However, just know if you made it to this far in the video, I deeply appreciate you, and I hope you use this video to motivate yourself to do great things in and out of Blox fruits. Well, anyway, with that out of the way, let's get hyped because these are the last 3 NPC I need to kill to finally complete the game. I will just make sure to make it end in a satisfying way, using a combo, of course. There we go, that is it. 20 hours of grinding all for that moment. Now please, if you enjoy content like this, please like and subscribe because if this video doesn't get enough attention, I genuinely may not pursue YouTube anymore. Well anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next one.